Yeah, I think as I alluded there in my 5 minutes, we have to acknowledge that the arts can feel like a hostile space for many of our communities. As we can talk about some of the kind of systemic issues, but unfortunately, it still feels like a space where people don't feel like they can belong. And I guess that speaks to just how important it is to feel like you can belong. And therefore, this kind of safe space feels almost critical in order for them to enter a space where they can talk about the challenges that they have. And more importantly, feel that they can make mistakes, because it's a learning process, and giving themselves permission to enter a new space. So I think that with those considerations, I would say the thing that helps on our program is that it is led by a visibly Muslim woman, and the established authors that they are paired up with also understand the cultural context before they start, and that whole sort of cycle is about a year before they then meet the gatekeepers, as it were, in terms of the literary agents and the publishers.
So, one of the, well, I would say, like, for us, one of the best practices in the implementation and the design part of the museum is that we worked from the beginning in a very consultative manner, and the whole idea of the museum is to get people to reflect on multiple narratives, and not this particular narrative. So where are the lesser known narratives of history in this museum, of the country? What about the marginal groups? I mean, people did not even know, for instance, that we have over 24 numerically small ethnic groups, because you only know about the 3 or the 4 large ethnic groups. So working with these communities from the very beginning, being part of, allowing them the space to work with us, we were very conscious of the power imbalance. These are minority communities sharing their stories with us, but here we are a group of curators, and we do not belong to the community.